Hi everyone, it is 2 o'clock Eastern. We're just going to take another minute or two to make sure that anyone who's taking a little longer to log in can get to the webinar, and then we'll start. Okay, welcome everyone, and thank you for taking the time to join our webinar today. Before we get started, a couple of housekeeping items. Your microphones have been muted for the course of the presentation. We do welcome questions, which we'll be taking at the end, and you can find the question box on the top right of your screen. Please ask us your questions there, and we'll do our best to get through them at the end of the presentation. So let's begin. My name is Daryl Gillard, and I am the Sales Manager for Maritech in North America. With me, I have Christina Müller-Christensen, one of our senior consultants, who will be showing you a glimpse of the actual software a little later. Just to run through the agenda for the presentation today, we will explain a little bit about our concept for digital seafood. And within that sits our product we're launching today, DGS Purchase&Sales, which is a cloud-based tool to help you with your inventory control, invoicing, document management, and business intelligence reporting. Maritech have been providing seafood solutions to the industry for 40 years. We can distill that into the things we try and achieve for our customers. We look to give them a competitive edge through digital data, digitalization, create insight and value for their business, and deliver automation, digital business, and digitalization of processes. We have summed that up as digital seafood. Maritech is now in the midst of lifting our software solutions to the cloud. And Digital Seafood, DGS, is our innovative suite of secure cloud-based web solutions. As we all know, supply chain in the seafood industry is probably the most complex of all supply chains in the world. 40 years of close cooperation with the industry has provided us with the in-depth understanding of seafood and its value chain. Our innovative digital seafood solutions offer new and easy ways to collaborate with suppliers, customers, third-party logistic companies, as well as providing quality control support right across the seafood value chain. So as I mentioned, Digital Seafood, a cloud portfolio of tools that is designed to deliver business benefits to seafood businesses. So we've taken not just all our experience with nearly 400 seafood customers, but combined direct feedback from those customers to build these tools for you. It is an open, best-of-breed suite built on latest technologies tailored for the seafood industry that easily integrates with your existing solutions. Designed to be effective and intuitive with easy-to-understand front ends, helping you to automate your processes in your business. Digital Seafood supports your operational processes, gives insight, offers easy ways to collaborate and control margins and quality across the value chain. Utilizing cloud technologies, open and standard integrations to other systems are much more achievable. You get to fully control and trace seafood from origin all the way to market. Or as one customer puts it to us, I can buy and sell fish from a hammock at the beach now. We're very often asked about security and what does that mean, having my data in the cloud. We want people to know that we absolutely take advantage of multi-layered state-of-the-art security provided by Microsoft in their Azure environment. And that's across physical data centers, infrastructure, and operations within Azure as well. Microsoft actually have a team of over 3,500 global security experts that work together to help safeguard your business assets, your business data in Azure. So we're going to focus on just one of our digital seafood products today. We are launching DGS Purchase&Sales for the North American market. In a minute or two, Christina will give you an overview of the functionality. DGS Purchase&Sales is designed to take your buying, storing, and selling business processes to the next level. We're providing internet-ready functionality that is deeply seafood specific. As an example, full box level traceability for your seafood. We utilize a lot of the cloud systems that help us. So as there's another example you see in the picture there, an actual mobile view for your cell phone to help you facilitate all these complex trading processes while you're on the go and on your phone. We can connect origin documents or CVs to purchase orders and have them automatically attached to all relevant sales orders from that purchase. We can upload those documents manually. We can also create them automatically as well. And that gives you that central control of those documents in your business processes. And we provide business intelligence reporting that is designed to improve your margins. We look to combine your big data with external market data, so you can benchmark your performance and more quickly highlight areas that are going really well or areas that need more improvement. And as a fully cloud-based system, it is accessible on any device, whether that be cell phone, tablet, or PC, and it means that you don't have to worry about specific hardware or specific installation within your business, reducing the costs for your IT infrastructure as well. With that, I'm going to hand over to my colleague Christina, who is going to give us an overview of DGS Purchase&Sales. Christina, are you there?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit in Purchase&Sales. I am now on the purchase order. You can see the menu here. I have purchase, sale, inventory, transfer, and I can do import. So we will start at the purchase. Here I have the overview over my purchases. I can click one of them and I get up the details. So here I have purchased some king salmon fillets. I can click that and I can see all the pallets I have added to this purchase. And as Daryl said, we also have the box level, so I can click the pallet and I can go down and I can see the box information on the pallet level. We also have the possibility to add a lot of information, like here in the general information tab. We have the basics, we have date, order information, and also invoice information. We are also able to do forecast. For example, if you are a harvesting company, it could be wise to do forecasts, so you know what's coming in. Yes, so when we have purchased the fish, we can go over to the inventory and I can see what I have available in my inventory. On the top here, I have different filters, which I can set to filter out what I want to see, or I can choose to view by. So I can, for example, view by size, and I can see what I have in the different sizes. So the items in the Purchase&Sales is built off of different elements, which you decide. So it's very flexible, and you can make them for your seafood products. I can also have different warehouses, and they can both play physical different, and we can have, for example, like we see here, an in-transit storage, which is just a virtual storage. I also see the value and what I have available. I can see what's already allocated onto a sales order. That means that when the fish is allocated onto a sales order, it's just reserved from the inventory, so nobody else can pick it for their sales order. And if the sales order change, I can easily unallocate it, and it's available in the inventory again. Okay, so then we have purchased the fish and we have seen what we have in inventory, and it's time to actually sell the fish. So here I have the overview over my sales orders. And I can click the sales order I want to look at, and I can start working on the sales order. So I can add, I can say this customer wants to buy some salmon fillet. I can put in the price, tell it if it's weight or box. So I will just choose box, and I will do it easy and say that they want 10 boxes today. Then I can go into my inventory and I can start allocating. And actually on this sales order, I can see that I have nothing that I wanted available. So, but what I can do is that I can allocate another item and go back, and you will see that I have switched to another item. I couldn't give them what they wanted, but I can give them something else. That was one example. So I can just go back. And I can show another example. Here I've already had an order. We had start picking some items. And you can see here that I have actually allocated more than the customer wanted. So then I can go in and I can unallocate the boxes because they're not getting that much, right? So I unallocated the box and go back, and you can see I'm closer now. And also on the sales order, we have a lot of other information. I can add different costs. I have also the general tab here with the general information. I can choose if it's certified fish, invoice information. We have the finance information with currency and VAT. I can do performance and normal invoices. Under the shipment tab, I have all the shipment information. I choose which transporter I want to do. So Daryl can have this transport. So vessel, I can put in ABB numbers, and I can choose which inventory it's going from, and also the delivery information. And it's also possible to put on internal costs, so you can do invoice control later on. We also have the possibility to do transfer orders and file import. That means that if you have a file from a packing system, we can import the file and show you, or so you don't have to push in all the box information. And then over to the documents. All the way through the system, we are creating documents. And also there will maybe be some original documents for someone, for example, CV or other like health certificates that you need to be connected to the purchase, and also it's interesting for your end customer. So I'm now in the document service. We also have two menus here, purchase and sales. And here I've chosen my purchase and I want to add a document. So I can also drag and drop it, but I just want to add this one. I select what is it. So for example, I can choose that it's a CV, it's certified, and upload. And then I have the document there, and I can easily do a preview of the document. And this works the way that if you allocate fish or seafood from this purchase, which this document is attached to, the document will follow over to the sales order. So you don't have to attach it again or make a big email. It does it automatically. And also we have the possibility to put up auto send here. So if somebody needs this, you put in the recipient and then you can set it on auto send. So then I will go over to the sales orders and show you how that works. So here I have the overview of my sales orders and the ones that are invoiced. So I will choose one, and here I can see all the documents I have for this sales order. So the CV has followed over from the purchase. I can also here preview the same way as I did in purchase. I can easily add another document if I need to. For example, some original document or just a picture, upload it. And I also have the history here, so you can see when it's added and if anybody has received this and which kind of document. And I have the same functionality with the preview. So I have some shrimps there. And also here, the auto send functions the way that when you have set up that this person is supposed to receive this and this document. So when all the documents are there, it will automatically send out the document to the right person. And we can also make the heading in the email that goes out. We set it up as a formula. So if the customer wants the invoice number, maybe the date or the shipment number or the AVB number, whatever, we can make it appear in the heading. So you don't have to create that one each time. You can also easily download the file from here if you need it on your computer. This is also available from your phone, and that's also the purchase and sales. You can sell from your phone. So in case of goods going out, a truck is stuck somewhere, it says like, I don't have the documents, I can't go further. And then if this is an evening, you don't have to take up your computer and do a lot of clicking to find it. You have everything accessible from your phone. So it's easy to resend or send to a new recipient. Okay. So now we have gone through the purchase and sales and the documents, and then we want to give you a little sneak peek of what you are getting of outputs from this. So we will show you a little bit from the analytics. So here I am in the sales dashboard. So here I can see this is sales year to date, and it also compares with last year. So I can see how I'm doing compared to last year. I can see my quantity, my margins. I can see easily this is not only countries, but it could be states or areas. So I can click, for example, I want to see what I've sold to Finland, and I can click and it updates all the numbers. So here you see we have a lot of different areas we can go into, and we can also drill down into an invoice level, but we will not go so deep into that today. So, Daryl, if I haven't forgotten anything, then we can continue.
Thanks, Christina. That was a really good in-depth view. Just check I'm still sharing my screen.
No, we lost your sharing.
Ah.
So we can see you. Yeah.
Yeah, this working from home is fun nowadays, isn't it? There we go. So just to summarize what we saw, and again, thanks, Christina, for running through some of that. We're combining purchasing processes, managing inventory, sales processes, managing the documents that go along with all of those, together with the business intelligence reports that Christina gave you a sneak peek of. We're hoping after Easter to put together another webinar to drill down into that a lot further. In a fully cloud-based environment, you can access it on any device that is internet capable. and start benchmarking your business against the latest market data that we provide as well in the analytics. And finally, yes, it does help to reduce your IT overhead. You're not buying on-premise servers. You're not building up a big IT department to look after those things. All of that is managed for you as a cloud-based service. So just want to click there and check some questions. Once again, you are able to ask questions on the top right there. We will do our best to answer as many as possible, but by all means submit your questions there. If we can't get to them during the webinar, we'll try and get hold of you and answer them at the end. So, Christina, we have a question here. Does this system connect to accounting and ERP systems? And if so, which ones?
Yes, we do integration to ERP or accounting, and it's actually up to you to choose. But we can come with advice, and we have a standard ERP and API for this, so it's easy to connect to accounting or ERP system.
So it's fair to say any modern accounting or ERP system we should be able to connect to?
Yes.
Great. Here's another finance question. Is this a multi-currency system? Can it handle multiple currencies?
Yes. You have one like base currency, your home currency, but you can purchase and sell in whatever currency you want. And that also goes for weight. If you have your home weight is in pounds, but you can still purchase and sell in kilos.
Great. I think we touched on this, but maybe we need to be a little clearer about it. Which of the things you showed, are they all included in one package, or are they separate packages for document services and analytics and the trading side of things?
Yeah, they are different modules, but when you buy the purchase and sales, the document service and the analytics standard is included.
Okay, so effectively one package.
Yes.
Great. I think we have a more operational question here. How many inventory locations can it handle?
As many as you like. You can add as many as you have, and as I said, you can both have like actual storages or inventories, and you can also have virtual ones. And it's also possible to do them like you can allocate from them if there's something you are saving for something or you don't want your sellers to sell.
So as an example, you could have a quality control location so that we don't sell out of that.
Yes.
Great. That seems to be all the questions that we had, so that's good news. We managed to get them all answered as well. So I'll just give it another 30 seconds, see if anyone wants to ask another question. While I'm doing that, I'd like to thank you for attending the webinar and giving us your time. There will be a recording of the webinar available. I think that gets sent out to you well, after the webinar is ended as well. So yeah, no more questions, Christina. So thank you for your time and helping show us purchase and sales for the North American market. And thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you. Bye-bye.